The word paradeigma has its roots in ancient Greece. It comes from para, meaning beside or near, and deiknoumi, meaning to show or to point. Together they create a word that means model, pattern or example. Imagine you have a blueprint. This blueprint isn't the building itself. It's a representation, a guide for construction. That's exactly what paradeigma is, a guiding concept. This simple but profound word has echoed through philosophical thought for centuries. From the realm of ideas to the laws of nature, it has shaped how we understand the world. Let's take a journey to explore the evolution and impact of paradeigma. The Athenian philosopher Plato used paradeigma to explain his theory of forms. Imagine a perfect world beyond our senses. In this world there are ideal versions of everything. The perfect circle, the perfect tree, perfect justice. These are the forms. The world we perceive is just a shadow of this perfect realm. Everything we see is an imperfect copy, trying to imitate its form. Think of a circle drawn on a chalkboard. It's never truly perfect, but it aims to embody the form of a circle. This is where paradeigma comes in. The forms are the ultimate paradeigmata, the models that everything in the physical world tries to imitate. Plato's student Aristotle had a more practical approach to paradeigma. He used it in logic and ethics, focusing on practical examples. Aristotle recognized the power of exemplification. Imagine trying to explain a complicated rule. A single, well-chosen example can make everything clear. That's what paradeigma is, using a specific case to illuminate a general principle. In ethics, Aristotle pointed to exemplary individuals. Their lives, their virtues, served as paradeigmata for others to follow. The concept of paradeigma continued to resonate in Hellenistic and Roman philosophy. The Stoics, who emphasized living in harmony with nature, saw the cosmos itself as a grand paradeigma. It provided a model for order, laws, and human behavior. The Epicureans, who sought pleasure and avoided pain, were more cautious. They acknowledged the role of models in understanding the world, but warned against mistaking them for absolute truths. For them, paradeigmata were useful tools, but not infallible guides. A theological interpretation of the concept of paradeigma. In the Middle Ages, paradeigma gained a theological dimension. Influenced by Plato and Aristotle, Christian thinkers incorporated it into their understanding of God. God, as the creator of everything, became the ultimate paradeigma. His wisdom, goodness, served as a model for human aspirations. Jesus Christ was also seen as a paradeigma, a perfect example of love, compassion, and sacrifice. By studying Christ's life, by trying to emulate his example, individuals could learn to live a virtuous life. The Renaissance brought a renewed interest in classical learning, and paradeigma returned to philosophical discourse. Leonardo da Vinci, a prime example of the Renaissance man, saw nature as a source of inspiration and guidance. By meticulously studying the natural world, he sought to understand its forms and patterns, its paradeigmata. René Descartes, the father of modern philosophy, used paradeigma in his search for certainty. He sought a clear and distinct idea, a paradeigma of truth upon which he could build a solid foundation for knowledge. Paradigm shift in science. Thomas Kuhn, a philosopher of science, brought paradeigma to the forefront of scientific discourse. He used the term paradigm to describe the framework of theories, methods and assumptions that guide scientific research within a particular discipline. Kuhn argued that science doesn't progress in a linear fashion. Instead, it undergoes periodic paradigm shifts, which are revolutionary changes in thought that transform our understanding of the world. Consider the shift from a geocentric to a heliocentric model of the solar system. This was a paradigm shift, a fundamental change in how we view our place in the cosmos. Paradeigma in the modern world. Today, paradeigma continues to resonate in various fields. In philosophy, it remains a key concept in discussions about knowledge, ethics, and the nature of reality. In science, Kuhn's idea of paradigm shifts has shaped how we understand scientific progress and the evolution of ideas. Outside of academia, paradigma has entered everyday language. We talk about paradigm-shifting technologies, paradigmatic works of art, and exemplary individuals who serve as role models. Transcending its ancient origins, the word has become a powerful tool for understanding the world around us. From Plato's forms to Kuhn's paradigms, from Aristotle's examples to present-day role models, paradigma has left an indelible mark on human thought. It highlights our innate desire to find patterns, to seek guidance, and to understand the world through models and examples. As we continue to grapple with complex questions and navigate an ever-changing world, the concept of paradigma will undoubtedly continue to shape our thinking for centuries to come.